Billy here with GoPro Travels. Today, come along with me on the Duetche Bahn ice train from here in Strasbourg, France, over to Paris, non-stop in first class. Strasbourg is definitely a bicycle-friendly town, as evidenced by the number of bikes you can find chained up outside of the station. The architecture of the station itself is fascinating, looking ultra-modern in a glass bubble from outside, but inside housing the original station fascia as built in the late 19th century. What a unique meeting of old and new. On these routes from Strasbourg to Paris, the French TGV network is partnered with the German ICE network, and these tickets can be bought across carriers. So today we're going to be going on a German train entirely within France. SNCF does have its own lounge network, which does not allow access with first class through their own trains or through these German trains that they partner with. You have to be traveling in their business class cabin, which is only offered on select routes, or have a lounge membership card. So we're just hanging out here in the station, waiting for our platform number. I did review the Inouï train on the way here to Strasbourg in another review. And I'll put a link to that down in the description below and up here in the corner. Have a look at that for comparison for your travels here between France and Germany. After a brief but well-communicated delay, we were on board this ICE Intercity Express high-speed train in the first-class car, where you find a 2x1 seating configuration. I sat on the solo side in an auto-assigned seat, which was just outside of the dining area. Luggage racks are available first come first serve, and since this train was continuing on from Germany, it was already quite occupied.
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, im Namen der Duetche Bahn und der SNCF begrüße ich alle zukünftigen Fahrgäste im IC nach Paris.
The seat itself is a bit more plasticky and slim than other high-speed rail I have taken. It features a coat hook, grab handle, and a large flip-down tray table. Below that, you'll find a personal item pouch similar to an airliner and a bus peg-style footrest. Legroom, as you can see, is quite generous. There's not much to note about the armrests. However, I couldn't seem to get my seat to recline using the attached lever. As with other European trains, do note that the included power is not universal, so be prepared with your own adapter if you're using US or another style charging. There are some nice views on this route, however, do be prepared for some berms and barriers alongside of you, which keep down the noise for the surrounding population, but do block some views. Once we were out in the countryside, I ventured back to the cafe to see about some lunch. Apparently the seating here is first come first served with no limits on use, as all the seats were already taken before we boarded, and once people had finished eating, they did not clear out of the way and return to their assigned seats. There was quite a line for food, and by the time I reached the front, they had run out of almost everything. Vegetarian dumplings were one of the few remaining items. While you can be served your meal in real crockery on the ICE train, I was only offered this disposable packaging, which I took back to my seat. It was at least hot and accompanied by a cold beer.
All right,
while they were out of everything but the vegetarian options. So went with these dumplings here. Let's see how they are. All in all, this wasn't bad, but unless I was particularly hungry, I wouldn't bother ordering this again. I then took a quick stroll through the economy carriage, found in a 2x2 configuration, before returning to my seat. We are now moving at quite a good clip, nearing the train's top speed of 230 kilometers per hour, 140 miles per hour, and coming across some clouds as we closed in on Paris. Okay, we're about half an hour from Paris. This ICE train, which stands for Intercity Express, is sure a nice place. Very comfortable for the fare. It's about 50 euros per passenger for the three of us for this trip, with the Carte Advantage discount card that I bought from SNCF, the partners on this route. So overall, nice place to be. If you're not going to pay for first class, I'd highly recommend getting the dining car and camping out on one of the booths as quick as you can, because there doesn't seem to be a limit how long you can stay there. But anyway, it's a pretty nice lavatory actually for one of these trains. Definitely nicer than the one on the SNCF in Wee and on the Thalys train that I reviewed before. So head back to my seat. It's getting a little cloudy here as we move into Paris. We'll be moving into the city pretty quick. That was the Intercity Express Duetche Bahn first class between Strasbourg and Paris. Hope you enjoyed coming along. Billy with GoPro Travels here, and I will see you on my next trip. Please remember to like, comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be made aware first when more content is available. As always, thanks for watching.